I've been on a lot of cruises, but this was our very first time experiencing MSC Yacht Club, MSC ship within a ship concept. And even though I've sailed on MSC Seascape just a few months ago, I truly wasn't sure how different this would be. What would we think of the cabins, the dining, the activities, the service, and the more luxurious side of cruising? Would it be all that we hoped for, or would it fall short? Hi there, I'm Ilana from the website lifewellcruise.com. Welcome back to my channel. We recently took a 7-day cruise on board MSC Seascape. This is a gorgeous ship, but we had no idea what to expect. Honestly, I've heard of MSC Yacht Club, but didn't know anyone who's actually tried it. Plus, we started off cruising in inside cabins with our kids, so overall, we're pretty simple cruisers. These days, I do like to splurge on a balcony. But would MSC Yacht Club be out of our comfort zone? By the way, MSC Cruises invited us on this sailing and is sponsoring this video. However, all opinions are my own. Now, I want this video to be as helpful as possible. So in this MSC Yacht Club review, I'm going to be going through various aspects of the cruise, sharing tips and answering some frequently asked questions along the way. Before I get started, I did want to mention that if you like this video, if you find it helpful, informative, or enjoyable in any way, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Let's get started. Embarkation day. After arriving at our cruise port, we made our way to the MSC Yacht Club tent set up outside the terminal and dropped our luggage off with a crew member. It was tagged and would be delivered to our cabin in the afternoon. Because of the expedited embarkation process, check-in was fast and easy as we were escorted to the MSC Yacht Club check-in area, where we were given our cruise cards and an MSC Yacht Club wristband. While we would need our card to get on and off the cruise ship in ports, the wristband was awesome on the ship. In fact, it did something special, and I will be showing you that later on in the video. I love embarkation day, but typically it can get a little bit hectic. But one of the first things that I noticed as we were escorted onto the cruise ship and then to the MSC Yacht Club area by one of the butlers is how easy and relaxed everything felt. Everything was taken care of. There were no lines, no queues, no waiting. We weren't sure if it would be like this the rest of the cruise, but we were definitely enjoying it. The moment we walked through the glass doors into MSC Yacht Club, it felt like entering a completely different world on board. We were guided into the top sail lounge, the exclusive bar and lounge for MSC Yacht Club guests. It was bright and beautiful. There was ample seating and small tables, both inside and out, and a bar that served drinks and specialty coffee. This ended up being a great spot that we enjoyed throughout the cruise. They even had light bites and bar snacks that changed up throughout the day and evening. We had time to enjoy an embarkation day mimosa before heading to our cabin with our butler, who showed us around and let us know about the amenities of our suite. This was just one of the many things that our butler did that made us feel well taken care of throughout our cruise. Deluxe balcony suite. We were staying in a deluxe balcony suite, which was more spacious than a standard balcony cabin. I even loved our bed, which had a seating bench at the end. There's a large desk and vanity with a big mirror and lots of storage space in the closet with shelving. There was also a sitting area with a couch that converts to a bed for a third person. Since our son Ethan sailed with us, this was great. He even had his own closet and storage space close by. One thing that surprised us was the spacious bathroom featuring a spa-like shower with a waterfall shower head. This was definitely nice. Our butler let us know some of the key features and amenities in our suite. This included a coffee machine, a mini bar where drinks were refreshed daily, coffee mugs, and wine glasses that were stored in the cupboards. She also let us know about some of the services that were included in MSC Yacht Club. For example, 24-hour room service and MSC's famous pizza, which could be delivered between 12 noon and midnight. We love MSC's pizza, and spoiler alert, we did enjoy it later on during the cruise. What does a butler do? Before sailing in MSC Yacht Club, I wondered what a butler actually does. Basically, they take care of almost everything you need. Our butler arranged for our balcony breakfast, had our gala evening clothes pressed on embarkation day, and escorted us to the reserved MSC Yacht Club seating in the theater for shows. There was so much more, but I'll share the details as we go during this video. After checking out our view from our balcony, we had our first meal in the exclusive MSC Yacht Club restaurant. One of the really nice things, especially on embarkation, is how relaxed this was. We had time to enjoy, sit and talk, and look forward to the week ahead. In the MSC Yacht Club restaurant, the menu changes daily, with some classic dishes always available. Frank had the filet mignon for lunch, and a few times for dinner throughout the cruise. MSC Yacht Club Sun Deck. Wow, I got our first look at the sun deck and pool, and I was blown away. I knew that we'd have a pool area in MSC Yacht Club, but I never expected it to be this size, especially since there were only about 250 guests in the exclusive area of the ship. There were luxurious lounge chairs, cushion chairs, and cabana-style sunbeds. We ended up really enjoying lounging here on sea days. Sail away. After unpacking and discovering the comfortable bathrobes and slippers in our suite, we checked out the daily planner of activities before heading up to the top deck for the best view as we sailed out into the open ocean from Port Miami. MSC Yacht Club restaurant. During our 7-day cruise, we dined in the private MSC Yacht Club restaurant for 5 nights with 2 nights at specialty dining. This restaurant had the best views, especially at sunset. The dinners and service were excellent. The menu varied each night with nice choices of seafood, meats, fresh pasta, and risotto. There were vegetarian options as well, but if you have specific dietary restrictions, let them know so that they can accommodate. We loved the lamb chops, the filet mignon, the prime rib, the pesto pasta, and the risotto. In fact, we did order a risotto dish to the table more than once. It was so good, we honestly could not pass it up. Desserts were delicious. In particular, the tiramisu is a can't miss. We were very impressed with both the taste and the presentation of the meals. One of the nice things about the MSC Yacht Club restaurant was that we never needed to wait or reserve a table. One night we ate at 6 and another night at 8 p.m. and even in between. Specialty restaurants. We had a dining package and decided on 3 restaurants: Butcher's Cut Steakhouse, Teppanyaki, and Ola's Tacos and Cantina. Butcher's Cut Steakhouse. This was one of our favorite restaurants with delicious appetizers like jumbo shrimp and delicious filet mignon steak, which we all had. The chocolate lava cake was very decadent and a perfect sweet end to the meal. Teppanyaki. Teppanyaki is always fun and entertaining, and the meal was really good. One of the things that we really like about MSC Seascape is the variety of restaurants and things to do. This was a fun evening and a really nice change of pace. Ola's Tacos and Cantina. I have a confession. We loved the MSC Yacht Club restaurant so much that we did not want to skip too many dinners there. However, we knew we'd enjoy Mexican casual food for lunch. There's a lot to choose from on the menu, and our server helped us to decide on some great options. MSC Yacht Club Grill and Bar. The poolside grill and buffet was one of our favorite things about our MSC Yacht Club cruise experience. I love eating outdoors in the fresh air, especially breakfast in the morning. Along with a buffet of cold meats, cheese, and salads, there were hot dishes that were ready to serve. We were also able to order freshly made omelets and fried eggs that would be delivered to our table. Since we were on a Caribbean cruise and it was pretty hot and sunny, we appreciated that there were many tables and chairs in the shade. The grill and buffet were open throughout the day, and I loved the fresh salad and vegetable choices at lunch, along with a variety of hot dishes and carved meats. Grilled options that changed daily were also available. This included steak, pork chops, shrimp, and fish. In the afternoon, there were snacks available until 5:30 p.m. MSC Pizza. If you're a pizza lover, you need to try MSC's famous pizza. It is so good. The best part is that you can order it and it can be delivered to the pool deck or to your cabin. Room service. Our butler suggested that we enjoy our breakfast on our balcony on a sea day. We filled out our choices on the breakfast order card before we went to bed. Then, like magic, our breakfast was delivered and set up for us to enjoy. Of course, it wasn't magic, but our wonderful butler really made us feel special, which is what a vacation is all about. In addition to our balcony breakfast, we ordered morning coffee and fruits often, and even had a couple of late night snacks. Ethan decided to watch the football game one night, and room service snacks and pizza were delivered to our suite. Now, I'll share more about what we did on our sea days and port days during our cruise, but first I wanted to tell you a little bit about the entertainment both inside and outside MSC Yacht Club. Entertainment. Now, I wasn't sure how much time we'd spend outside of the MSC Yacht Club areas. After all, MSC Seascape is a gorgeous ship, and there are so many things to do. We did find that we were so comfortable and entertained in MSC Yacht Club, both during the day and evening. We almost forgot about the world of choice outside our doors. That said, there are a lot of activities, lounges with musicians, and big shows that are worth going to. By the way, one of the nice things was that we didn't have to arrive early and look for seats. We followed our butler as she escorted us through the ship to the reserved seating for MSC Yacht Club guests. It was a really good show with singers and dancers and amazing visual elements. We also saw a comedian in the theater who had us and the rest of the audience literally laughing out loud. Entertainment in MSC Yacht Club and special events. There were activities and special events planned in the MSC Yacht Club that we really enjoyed. Any thoughts that we'd be bored or looking for things to do were completely unwarranted. Every evening, there was musical entertainment in the Top Sail Lounge, from a piano player to a musical duo. The atmosphere was nice and relaxed, and this made it a really good spot to have a drink and talk with others before or after dinner. There were some special events planned. One evening, we had a sunset sail-away cocktail party on the sun deck. The view was amazing as we sailed from Grand Turk and we watched the sunset. On gala evening, which was day 2 of our cruise, we had a captain's reception in the Top Sail Lounge before dinner. This was really special with Captain Tuvo, you may know him as Captain Bye-Bye, along with the ship's officers greeting and talking with guests. There was champagne and hors d'oeuvres. It was a perfect start to a fabulous dinner in MSC Yacht Club. One of our favorite things was the Caribbean deck party. It started off at the MSC Yacht Club sun deck with music and cocktails. However, when it started to rain, the party was moved to the Top Sail Lounge. This was so much fun. The guests partied and danced, and the nice thing about having fewer guests is how comfortable people are and how you get to know different people a little bit more throughout the cruise. How we spent our days. With a variety of things to do on the cruise ship and in the cruise ports, we could be as busy or as relaxed as we liked. The weather was absolutely gorgeous during our cruise, and this made us wonder, would the MSC Yacht Club pool get busy on sea days? This was a huge surprise. With a spacious pool and 2 hot tubs, it was never crowded. It's been a while since we actually swam on a cruise, but we did so several times on this one. There was also plenty of seating and lounge chairs both next to the pool and in areas further away. There was never a time that anyone would need to get up early to find a lounger. They were abundant. A couple of times we had a cabana. While owner suites come with their own reserved cabana, the rest are available for guests and are included. What's included in MSC Yacht Club? Speaking of what's included, there are unlimited drinks, specialty coffee, still and sparkling water that are part of the MSC Yacht Club experience. Guests also get a 2-device internet package. Port days. Our Caribbean cruise brought us to Grand Turk, Puerto Plata in Dominican Republic, Nassau, Bahamas, and Ocean Cay Marine Reserve, MSC's private island. 2 activities really stood out for us. MSC Yacht Club exclusive shore excursion. In MSC Yacht Club, there are curated shore excursions which are available to book. This was something that we never did before, but it ended up being so special. We went to an exclusive resort in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. It was gorgeous with a beautiful beach and stunning pool. Lunch and drinks were included, and we were definitely spoiled. The concierge team in MSC Yacht Club arranged everything for us, making it worry-free. Ocean Cay Marine Reserve. We were super excited to visit MSC's private island, Ocean Cay. It is truly one of the most beautiful places with stunning beaches and gorgeous turquoise waters. When we got off the cruise ship, we were transported by private shuttle service to the exclusive MSC Yacht Club beach. Now, normally we would have had lunch at the beachside MSC Yacht Club restaurant. However, due to weather, we could only go in the afternoon. Instead, we still enjoyed lobster rolls and other grilled items at the MSC Yacht Club grill at lunch. Now, when we got to the beach, we were in awe. The beach and the water was stunning. We swam and we took in the incredible ocean views. A couple of good things to note. Don't bring any towels with you off the cruise ship, as they are going to be provided for you and waiting at the MSC Yacht Club beach. As well, you'll get bar and drink service at your loungers, which makes it honestly the perfect beach day. We had a cabana which came with comfortable patio seating. The ceiling fan gave us a beautiful breeze. It also came with a cooler with drinks, champagne, snacks, and 4 floating beach mats. Butler service was included here as well. Now, I do have an extra little tip when it comes to packing for your cruise. It's a good idea to bring water shoes with you, as the beaches on the private island can be a little bit rocky. Afternoon tea. Back on the cruise ship on our last sea day, we decided to go to afternoon tea. This was offered on both sea days, and I highly recommend it. With tea service, party sandwiches, pastries, and petit fours, it was a nice, elegant way to spend an afternoon. As usual, there was great music and great conversation. MSC Oria Thermal Suite and Spa. We went to MSC's Oria Thermal Suite Spa during our sea day. I loved the therapeutic pool and sauna and different spaces to relax. But I have to admit, I just can't get used to a snow room. I also had a massage, which was amazing. Going around the cruise ship. We really enjoyed the MSC Yacht Club private spaces at the front of the ship, but it was also fun to experience some of the attractions on board. We had a lot of fun at the arcade, where we played old school pinball and tried out some of the virtual rides. Since we were on MSC Seascape, we couldn't go on without also trying the Robotron, a thrill ride that's just above the main pool. I also like a little bit of shopping, and the shops on board were very tempting. They had everything from designer purses to fun souvenirs and even luxury watches. In this case, I window shopped, but a girl can dream. Venki chocolate. One thing we knew we needed to do was stop in at Venki, MSC Seascape's chocolate shop. You see, every day we got delicious Venki chocolates and treats that were left in our cabin next to our bed. They were so good. So we knew this was a unique souvenir that we could bring home to our friends and family. MSC Yacht Club Priority Elevators. I told you that I'd get back to the MSC wristband, and one of the things that I loved, when we did leave the MSC Yacht Club, these wristbands made it so much more convenient. By tapping the wristband to the smart elevator tablet, then the deck we wanted to go to, an elevator would come and transport us directly to our destination. This priority elevator system made it so convenient. Service. I wondered what the service would be like in MSC Yacht Club, from the servers at the restaurant to the butler and concierge and around the pool. We were honestly so impressed. At the pool, a server was always there to ask if we wanted coffee or a drink. In the top sail lounge, a crew member was there with towels and water for us to take when we went ashore. The concierge team was always there to answer questions, big or small. The Yacht Club director, chef, and other crew members were interacting with guests all the time, and they were so friendly and helpful. Our butler and cabin attendant kept our suite spotless, and were always checking in to see if there was anything that we needed. When chatting with other guests, we learned that many had sailed with MSC Yacht Club in the past, while others were definitely planning future cruises. So who is MSC Yacht Club for? Well, based on our experience, MSC Yacht Club is the right experience for people who enjoy a more relaxed pace on a cruise without the crowds that often come with larger cruise ships. The ability to have a luxurious cruise experience that's also accessible on a gorgeous ship with lots of onboard attractions for those who want it is a unique one. MSC Yacht Club has a sense of serenity when you walk through the glass doors. This makes it perfect for couples, solo travelers, and families. The Kids Club and tons of fun onboard activities make it an exciting ship for young kids and teens, while there's a tranquil home base to return to at any time. With several suites to choose from inside suites that are the most affordable, to balcony suites, to ultra luxurious rooms like the owner's suite, there's something for everyone. Disembarkation. It's always sad to say goodbye and disembark at the end of a cruise. However, we weren't left on our own. We ended our cruise with one last breakfast at the MSC Yacht Club Grill before saying our goodbyes to what was our home and the amazing staff. In keeping with our vacation, our butler escorted us off the ship. So what's the final verdict? What did we think? And would we cruise in MSC Yacht Club again? We had an amazing vacation. What a great week. Honestly, it exceeded our expectations. We really did enjoy it. And we felt spoiled, which I do think is something really nice for vacation. And what did I do? As soon as I got home, I was on the computer looking up information for potential future cruises. So yes, we would sail an MSC Yacht Club again, and I do recommend it. Please let me know if this is something that you're doing. Are you already booked in MSC Yacht Club? Are you considering it? Let me know that in the comments below, as well as any questions that you may have. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please do give it a big thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Bye for now, and happy cruising.